This is Chapter 3, Section 4 Notes, Day 2. Today we're going to be solving inequalities with variables on both sides. So the first problem says find and graph the solutions of 6n minus 1 is greater than 3n plus 8. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the side that has the smallest number in front of the variable. So in this case I have a 6n over here and a 3n over here. So I'm going to have to move the 3n because it's the one with the smallest number in front of the variable. So I'm going to subtract 3n from both sides. That cancels it out from this side. Okay, and then 6 minus 3n is just 3n. So I'll have 3n minus 1 is greater than 8 because again this crossed out, so the only thing left over on this side is an 8. Now this should look like a two-step equation like we did yesterday. So I'm going to add 1 to both sides. So I get 3n is greater than 9. Next, I need to divide by 3 on both sides. So I'll get n is greater than 3. Then I'll make my number line, put an open dot at 3, and the arrow will go to the right. Step 2, or problem 2, says what are the solutions of 10 minus 8a is greater than or equal to 2, and then parentheses 5 minus 4a. First thing I'm going to do is distribute in the 2 to this parenthesis. So the left side of the equation is going to stay the same. 10 minus 8a is greater than or equal to 10 minus 8a. Okay, because 2 times 5 is 10, and 2 times 4a is 8a. Then I need to figure out which side has the smallest number in front of the exponent, or in front of the letter. They're actually the same, so it doesn't matter which one I move. Either way, I'm going to be adding 8a to both sides, okay, because they're both minus, and it'll actually cross off or cancel out on both sides. So this will leave me with 10 is greater than or equal to 10. Is 10 greater than or equal to 10? Yes, 10 is always equal to exactly 10. So this is going to be infinitely many solutions, also known as all real numbers. Okay, so any number that we put in for a is going to work in this inequality. Okay, I really can't graph these because it's just going to be the whole number line because any number works. So infinitely many solutions isn't graphed, but you have to make sure that you note that it's infinitely many solutions, also known as all real numbers. Part B, I have 6m minus 5 equals 7m plus 7 minus m. On this side of the equation, I'm going to combine like terms, so I'll get 6m minus 5 is greater than 6m plus 7, because 7m and a minus m will give me 6m. Then I'm going to subtract 6m from both sides. Again, it crosses out here and it crosses out here to leave me with negative 5 is greater than 7. Is negative 5 greater than 7? No. Negative 5 is never greater than 7. It's always smaller than. So this is going to actually be no solution. There is no number that you can plug in for m that'll work and have the left side be greater than the right side. So this is no solution. Again, you cannot graph these because there's no numbers that work.